Working with Alpha. Anywhere applications and encountered an ADB file? This is a database file from the Alpha Anywhere Rapid Application Development Platform. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll show you how to work with these files. Just a heads up, the best strategy against tricky MinGW errors is having a dedicated viewing program. I'll reveal more about my favorite tool towards the end. MinGW files are makefile scripts used by the Minimalist GNU for Windows GCC toolchain to define compilation rules, dependencies, and build targets for C and C++ projects. They enable Unix-style make-based build automation on Windows systems using native Windows executables without requiring a Unix environment. MinGW MINGW files use standard GNU. Make syntax with target rules, dependency lists, and shell command sequences adapted for Windows command interpreter compatibility. They reference MinGW GCC compiler tools for compiling and linking native Windows applications using POSIX-style build automation conventions. The reliable first choice for the MinGW file type is MinGW developed by open source. The extraction process relies on algorithms not included in the Windows operating system. Windows cannot parse record sets, so proper reading depends on dedicated DB tools. Let's find the specific program that recognizes the file signature. Right-click the MinGW file and hit Open with. Test MinGW if available. If not, choose a different app. Compatibility is the likely issue. If your MinGW file will not open yet, do not panic. Dealing with a truly persistent MinGW file, let's execute these quick diagnostic tests on the most likely points of failure. First, opening the file. Open MinGW makefiles in any text editor such as Notepad++, Visual Studio Code, or Sublime. Text to size to view and edit the build script syntax. The plain text format displays target definitions, variable assignments, and command sequences executed by the make utility during the build process. Next, running the build. Open a Windows command prompt or MSYS2 shell with MinGW tools in the system path and navigate to the project directory. Execute the MinGW32 make command followed by an optional target name to process the makefile and compile the project using the MinGW GCC toolchain. Finally, customizing build targets. Edit the MinGW makefile to add new build targets, compiler flags, or library dependencies as your project evolves. Rerun MinGW32 make after each change to verify the updated build configuration produces the expected executable or library output for your Windows development workflow. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. Instead of relying on a label that might be incorrect, you can use a tool that employs smart recognition to try and find a match based on the actual data inside. At this point, I recommend our one-click fix, the Universal Viewer. My top recommendation is FileMagick. It opens almost any format and is available right now at filemagick.com. If you know someone else struggling with this file, please share this video. A like and subscribe goes a long way.